How disappointed are you that you're not in the later stages?
Yeah, look, obviously we're all the one-day guys were disappointed. We had a brief chat before, I guess everyone departed the other day. But it's really important that we do now focus on the Ashes. And for us, we've got a couple of practice games coming up. So we train well today as a team.
Who does he want?
Don't mind
Who's
us.
that?
I think we crack on, guys.
Yeah, let me just carry on.
Our focus on the practice games really.
You've had a net as well, haven't you?
I had a bat today, yeah. My back's feeling it's feeling better at the moment. There's still obviously a few days before that first practice game down in Taunton, but if all goes to plan, I'll be playing in that game.
When will that decision be made, do you reckon?
Probably the morning of the game. Yeah, look, I think we're going to continue to go one day at a time. The Australian physio, Alex, is extremely positive that I'm improving daily. I continue to have work on it, and yeah, I just have to monitor it daily.
How's David Warner going with his work, trying to get back into the squad? He's
training exceptionally hard, there's no doubt about that. It's obviously going to be tough for Dave because he's not going to have any game time, but in regards to training, he's working as hard as I've seen him work in regards to cricket training, but also fitness, and he'll be doing everything he can to put his name up there for selection for the first test.
Mickey Arthur has said that he thinks Australia have got the best all-round bowling attack in world cricket. What's your thought on that? Do you agree with him?
We're about to find out, that's for sure. I think we're obviously going to be coming up against a very good English attack. But it doesn't matter how good your bowlers are if you don't put enough runs on the board. You can have the greatest bowlers in the world, but you need to have some runs there as well. So we know we have to play very well as a team to have success over here. And that's our focus, I guess, over the next 2 weeks in the 2 practice games leading up to the first test match. We want to make sure we're scoring enough runs as well as our bowlers getting an opportunity to show their class and their talent.
He's also said he thinks England could be susceptible under pressure, a long-term pressure during a 5-day game. Would you agree with that? Are they vulnerable?
Look, we'll wait and see. Right now my focus is on our team and making sure we're as well prepared as we can be, and yeah, I'm not concerned about England right now.
And what's the feeling and morale like? Obviously you've had problems off the field. What is it like? There is talks of rifts and the like. Are you a strong group?
I think the group's obviously comes together on Monday. At this stage we've got the Australia A guys playing, starting a 3-dayer in Bristol on Friday, so a few of the guys are down there. We have 7 of the test squad here in London at this stage, and I'm sure we've played a lot with the group that'll be here for the Ashes part of this tour, and I think the group's fantastic. I think we've got some great experience in this group, a good mixture, I guess, of youth and experience, and I know all the boys are looking forward to getting together on Monday.
That experience also includes Chris Rogers.
Say again?
That experience obviously includes Chris Rogers.
It does.
What are your thoughts on him having a tilt after so long an absence from the Australian team?
I think it's very exciting. I think Chris has scored a lot of runs in first-class cricket and also county cricket, so he's looking forward to his opportunity, and he brings a lot of experience to our group.
Shane once said that Kevin Peterson is probably the key man when it comes to England in the Ashes. He's now back in the England squad, going to play a game, a 2020 match against New Zealand. How big a boost do you think that is for England, and how worried are you about facing up against him again?
I look forward to the challenge. I think, like I said, all of England are a very good team, and they know their conditions very well. So, we have to take 20 wickets to win a test match and score plenty of runs. So we'll be focused on every single one of them, not individuals.
And how much are you aware of the impact that some of these players have had against Australia in recent times? Obviously, Ashes cricket for you guys hasn't gone that well in recent times. How confident you've been able to turn that around?
Yeah, look, right now my focus is on these 2 tour games before we worry about the first test. So we've got plenty of time in regards to preparation to stay focused on what we need as a team, and we'll be as well prepared as we can be for that first test.
Michael, the Australian Senate has just paved the way for Fawad Ahmed to come into the team. If he's selected, do you think he will be playing in the Ashes?
Look, I have no idea. I think there's still a process to go through before the selectors even have that conversation.
Ponting has just announced just a few minutes ago he's retiring from all cricket as of October. Your reaction to that, and would you have liked to have seen him in this team given his fantastic form?
Yeah, look, I haven't heard that, so I'll have that conversation with Ricky, I guess, first before I make any comment on that. He's been an amazing player, there's no doubt about it, and done so much for the game of cricket, but I'd like to hear that out of his mouth first before I make accusations.
Last 2 questions, guys.
Would you like to see him in the team, though?
In what team?
In this team now, given these four, would you like to see him?
He retired from the Australian cricket team. We've got a new team here and we're looking forward to this series.
Michael, just regarding Fawad, it's been a little while since Australia has had a leg spinner at its disposal, irrespective of where he is at in the process. You as a captaining a leg spin bowler, that in the back of your mind, that's got to be a little bit exciting. The thought that might be possible.
Look, I like captaining spin bowling. I like watching spin bowling when I'm playing with them, and I like facing spin when I'm batting, I guess. So, yeah, look, to me it's about, at the moment I've enjoyed captaining Nathan Lyon. I think, yeah, I've really enjoyed that in Test cricket, so hopefully that'll continue, and whatever happens with Fawad, well, he's a very good bowler, there's no doubt about it, but like I say, there's a process that that needs to take place before the selectors even have that conversation.
And just lastly, and with these 2 warm-up games coming up in the training, what's the most important thing you've got to get set and get together over the next couple of weeks?
Plenty of runs and plenty of wickets. It's probably the most important thing in regards to the 4-dayers. And then plenty of training, just getting used to the conditions and the guys getting accustomed to, you know, to being in England. A lot of the guys haven't been in England, especially playing in the Champions Trophy. So, yeah, look, I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to the guys getting together on Monday, and we start our preparation for that first Test match.
Thank you.